means race day for RPM and their high gear division. We're at round number 15 of 16 here tonight. Now we do have the drivers and the constructors championship decided already. Ferrari took the constructors and RPM Colin took the drivers, but we do have heated battles for P number 2 and P number 3 in both championships here, and we got 2 races left. We got tonight, and then next week we got Brazil for the grand finale of season number 3. We do have season 4 sign-ups already open. Get your seat while you can. Seats are limited. Now they are going to be doing the divisions a little bit different next season for the first time. It's not going to be low, mid or high gear no more. They're going to go to a seniors division on Tuesday nights. It's going to be an age restriction limit of at least 30 years of age. You're going to have a wheel, and that's how they're going to run the seniors division. I got to see my old arse in that division, along with a few other oldies here. Should be a good race. Can't wait to get it on the go. We got the new game coming out in a couple of weeks. Everybody's pumped. Season's coming to an end. Some seasons went great for people. Some seasons weren't the best. But we all get this clean slate now in a few weeks. Now we got Division 2, which is mid-gear right now. That's going to be changed to an open championship, which is aimed and directed for all speeds, you know, slow, medium, or fast. Don't really matter, depending on your schedule. But it is aimed to help get the newcomers to the league into their, you know, delegated pace set division that we want to move them forward to eventually into the future seasons. And then Thursdays, which is like tonight, it's not going to be high gear no more. It's going to be the Premier Division. It is going to be the fast of the fast. All the top dogs, I assume Colin and Jetfish and everybody else here, Luke and Joe and Maggot, all these guys are going to be in the new Premier Division. Backer. All the guys are really fast. Everyone in the top 3 divisions here, even in low gear, in mid gear, they're all fast. Everybody's in the top 10% of the times all over the world. I mean, you can't knock anybody. Let's get this all set up right quick. Then I'll check out the YouTube. Enter of a leader. Fastest lap. There we go. Now I guess we'll go over the standings right quick anyways. We got Higgsy's out. I'm gonna turn this background sound down a little bit here. Maybe that's a bit better. Alright, we'll go over the standings right quick. So Ferrari got the championship won, like we said, but Mercedes now were sitting P number 4 last week, have made the jump after a great race last week up to P number 2, and Alfa Romeo drops from P number 2 down to P number 3 at 355 points. They're only 13 points behind Mercedes for P number 2, and we got McLaren who dropped from P number 3, but they're right there at P number 4. They're only 40 points back. There's 2 races left. So look at Mercedes and Alfa Romeo and McLaren are going to be battling out, especially here tonight. And with the drivers, like I said earlier, we got Colin was the champion. Congratulations, Colin, in the Ferrari. But we got Jetfish, who just jumped up in the Mercedes, took P number 2, and Brent in the Alfa Romeo. He's got a 12-point lead. Like I said, there's 2 races left, so look for Jetfish and Brent. It'll be looking good. And we got RPM Luke sitting P number 4. I mean, he's only 24 points back at P3. 2 races left. That's easily done. So look out for Luke to be looking strong here to try to get himself into the top 3. So there's plenty of reason to be racing here yet for these drivers. We'll hop on board with Higgs. He seems how he's literally the first guy there is in Mercedes, but I don't think that if it's Jetfish, we'll hop on board with Jetfish. Oh, it is Jetfish. Alright, here we go. Hop on board with the Mercedes drivers. Hello to everybody. I am your buddy Rob, One Wing Williams. Tuning in to RPM Esports, their high gear division, round 15 of 16 of their season number 3. Looks very grey here in Italy today. Be nice to see some weather reports there from one of the drivers. Okay, everything sounds good, perfect. Hello to Shaq. Alicia's my missus. Gotta love her for putting up with me. Shaq's little young fella by, 13, 14 years old, drive faster than I can. He's just as good as I am at the cams. Keep it up, young fella. If you're racing today, good luck. Good luck to Luke. I know he's racing. Luke does our cams too for the mid-gear division. You got to give a shout out to Becker and always Rick and Spritzy. Spritzy's in the low gear division, just won the championship. Congratulations to him. Jetfish got the early pole. Here comes Higgsy right behind him. Higgsy is not quick enough. We got a Ferrari coming across the line too. I hope we're Romeo. We'll get back on this camera now. What do we got coming around? Andrew's coming around. That might be rotation. So we got rotation coming around the corner. The young fella from Sweden, 18-year-old driver. He's quick as hell. There it is. P number 2 for rotation early on. Who else do we got coming around? We'll hop on board. We already got one in. Let's go with here comes KVKFC sitting P4, needs a good time. P number 5 with his teammate right behind him. P number 6. McLaren looking strong. They're looking to get back under the top 3. Got 2 races left to do it. We'll hop on board with Andrew. Andrew's doing quite good for himself too. He's up to P number 6 in the drivers. He's only 7 points behind the KVK there, the McLaren for P number 5. Oh, Shaq, you're not racing today, are you? Here comes the Alpina Andrew coming through Scary there, and is he going to get a tow? Buddy's going to move out of the way. There you go. Looks like he's on a good time to maybe break that time. It do look very grey. The pavement looks very cold. What kind of time? Is an improvement up to P6, splits the McLarens. Now we got a Red Bull coming around of Evil Master. Evil Master's also a 15-year-old phenom. He's quite fast for his age. Oh, and he dives into the pits. He let us down, Evil. He's a great commentator too, one of the commentators here. Now we hop on board with one of the Liga Mins that looks like raindrops, I think I've just seen. Rick's in the AlphaTauri, had to sidestep his driver championship this year to kind of take a more of a managerial role and a commentary role to help fill his spot. God bless his heart. Like I said, him and Becker and Spritzy and all the amins do so much for everybody. We all got to give him a big shout out. He invalidated his lap. The boys put a lot of time and effort into this. We got Banter Brandon in the Mercedes with no wing. He had a great race last week. He won it there. Where were we last week? Austria. That's where we were. Now Rick's going to try to set another time. He's up to P number 12. We got Colin, the championship winner, up to pole. As usual, this season has been. It's been his season. He did have a bad race last week. I mean, his luck is going to bound to run out eventually over his season, you know. There's so much you got. There's so many variables you can't prepare for. It just happens in the middle of a race. There's not much you can do, right? Now, we're all excited for the new game. We talked about it right quick before this race really gets underway. I mean, I was watching a trailer today about their physics and everything, and all the improvements they made about some of these curb issues that we've been having this year and stuff. So I am definitely looking forward to getting my hands on this new game. It looks great. I mean, they got all the little extras now. You can even turn into your pit lane and all that stuff, but I think that is just for time trial mode. But I imagine it is a test run for future games to put it right into the main game, which is great to see. I mean, it isn't VR compatible for consoles yet, but it is for the PC. It looks great. That may be the way to go down the road, especially with crossplay coming up in a later update. I believe they said it's going to be out before the new year, so we all can play against all our buddies, which helps for leagues. You don't have to single anybody out because they're on a certain kind of console or they're on a PC. You can have everybody. Brent dives into the pit. Who's on an out lap? We'll hop on board with Becker, the Flying Dutchman. He's getting ready to come around. We'll hop on board with him. So like I said, Division 3 champ is Spritzy. God bless his heart. And I'm not quite sure if, I think the mid-gear winner is, it might be Al. I could be wrong. I should know, it seems how I raced there. But I think Al did win it, so congratulations to Al. And Colin won it in high gear here. So we got a lot of fast drivers here tonight. We got Colin, we got Rotation, we got Jetfish, we got Luke, I mean KVK, Andrew Becker. I think Tom Taos is the new guy for me. I don't recognize that name. Becker does not improve. Well, actually he's just starting, so don't mind me. Have another one. Can't wait to get this race underway though. It's just under 10 minutes from now. It's going to be 27 laps around Monza here today. This is the second last week of season 3 for the high gear division here. We got 1 week left in the other divisions. Then it's on to season 4 early July. I think it's July 18th is the first race for the seniors division. Looking forward to it. Can't wait racing with people like Richie and Spritzy and myself, and Bumblebee's coming back, and Hartman. It's going to be great racing. I can only imagine who's in the Open Championship. And in the Premier Division, it's going to be some fast times. Can't wait to see it all. We only got a short time to get ready with the practice, with the new game. Thanks there, James, buddy. Great job on your Season 3 Drivers' Championship, brother. And I assume you won the Constructors too, so congratulations to you and Quinn. Great job, boys. It's not easy to win a championship over a long season. Every point counts. Even on your bad days, you got to put it in. Every point counts. Can't throw them away. Now see if Becker can improve on his P7 here. And he definitely cannot. Higgsy's coming around, but he's 1 second over. We got the Alfa Romeo Tom Tao 97 coming around. He's right on his time. He's got another full sector to go though. Actually, you got more than 1 sector to go. You got 2 sectors to go. Oh, see what this Alfa Romeo driver can do. Is it Alfa Romeo or Alfa Romeo? Because like either way, I don't know what it is. It sounds really fancy to say Romeo, and it may supposed to be Romeo. I'm not really sure. I don't say anybody really knows the truth today. So we got Colin sitting pole, we got Rotation sitting P number 2, we got Jetfish number 3 in the Mercedes, Luke is sitting fine there in the Ferrari P number 4 with KVK the McLaren sitting P5 and Andrew P number 6. We got Becker and Higgsy's running out their 4th row, and in the 5th row is Tom Tao and Ono. It's Joe right now. We go on the board with Maggot. He's coming into the pits. Everyone's coming into the pits. We got a Ferrari coming around. Might be Luke. Luke is coming across the line looking to improve on his P5 out the P4. He bumps Andrew back a spot. Now we got the other Ferrari, Colin, coming around. He's invalidated. He probably runs 1-1 wing here. Look at Rotation with the 123 and the mediums. That's a prime lap there, my friend. Nice lap out of the Williams driver. Now we got Jetfish coming around. He's sitting P2 after last week's race at Austria. Banker Brandon, his teammate, just took P number 2 with a lovely 120.1. Who else do we got coming around? We got a Aston Martin. Joe going into the pit. Then we got a McLaren. KVK's invalidated. Then we got an Alpine of Andrew. Is it? No. Where's the other Alpine? That's Eek. Eek's coming across the line. Dogs into the pits. That one. Back on board with Andrew. He's coming around. He's 1/10 under. Is he going to flip-flop the Ferrari driver, Luke? Oh, he goes right up to P number 3 for the Alpine of Andrew. Great little lap for him. Rotation's getting ready to start another hot lap. We got a Red Bull. Evil. Evil's starting their hop. We'll hop on board with Evil now. The Red Bull driver. As he coming down the home stretch down, heading into turn number 1. He's flat out here. He's doing 338 kilometers an hour into turn number 1. You gotta watch these curves. Curves are very touchy in 291, gotta say. I'd be frightened to death to go through those chicanes. You really gotta send it, commit to it. If he goes in through it or too timid, it's not gonna be in your favor at all. Just send it in there. He's gonna be a little late into that first entrance, but he still managed to pull it out pretty good. He's sitting P14. He's looking to improve on that right now. Mr. Bread, what's your PSN? What's his name? That's Sprunky. What's up, Sprunky? Afternoon, Branter. Nice little P2. Good luck to you today. You had a good race last week. Mercedes up to P number 2 in the constructors right now. And you bailed on me, Evil. You bailed. Here comes Rick. Rick's on another flyer. We got traffic. He's not going to like that. It's not an improvement. Oh, we do have a Ferrari. Collins there. We'll hop on board with the championship. Season 3 winner for high gear. We'll see how the pro does it here. This is what he does. You're on Candy Canberra there, Colin, buddy. Thanks for following my little videos, by the way. Greatly appreciated. I hope you enjoy some of it. I have been a little slack with my sewer patrols. Now we're heading into chicane number 2, which is the beginning of sector number 2. Now in a minute, see if he's going to be up or down on his previous lap here. I can't see. Looks like he's dead on off by 1,000, I think is what it was. Evil definitely has the talent to pull off a win. He might need a little bit of help, maybe. But as we all know, the fastest guy is not always guaranteed to win. The rain looks very questionable here today in Italy. I mean, the track, man, it looks like it cut that corner. I don't know how you got away there, but it's not invalidated. You're putting in a flyer. The last turn here, going into the straight. It's going to be on the throttle right now, all she can. Cut as close as you can. The rain is coming. He just set the new. What a flyer count. 119.4 for the Ferrari driver. What a lap. Now, who else we got coming around? We got Evil's not on a hotter. We got, who else? We got Luke coming around for a hot lap. We'll hop on board with Luke. We do have Becker starting a hot lap too. Luke is right behind Becker. We got 2.5 minutes left till it's lights out here for the 2022 RPM High Gear Grand Prix. Round 15 of 16. Season 4 is just around the corner. Opening night, July 18th. Get your seats while you can. Like I said, divisions are going to be done different. Tuesdays is seniors, 30 of age, wheel guaranteed mandatory. You got to have it. Wednesdays open to everybody, especially newcomers. And Thursdays is the premier. The fast guys, like the guys we're watching right here. All these guys are probably minus a couple of reserves, might not be here, but you'll see the majority of these fellas in their Premier Division for sure, plus a few additional. I'm sure there'll be always a few new drivers coming along. Can't wait. The new game looks deadly as he's going through, getting ready to do that scary here. Ferrari driver, he's looking to improve on his P8. He is sitting P number 4. He is only 24 points behind Brent for P number 3. And Brent's right behind him on the starting grid. So Luke and Brent going to be elbows out the whole race. I don't think you're done, boy, but you got another chance. Now who do we got coming around? We got Brent's coming around, just talking about him in the Alfa Romeo. Looks like you got a good time going here. Let's get out that TV pod mode. I'm hoping with spectator mode in the new game they might have a few little new spectator mode options. Because they do realize it is just as important as the gameplay. I mean, you can even see what they got done with the F1 2022 manager game coming out in August. The graphics and everything looks phenomenal, and that, like, it's just so much to be at, not enough time. Brent did not improve on his previous time. He's up to P5, but he actually did improve. Sorry, he was P8 a minute ago, wasn't he? Now we got 30 seconds left, and we got Alpine of Andrew coming around. Way up. We got one more chance to go. Now we got rotation is coming around. He's invalidated. Now we got a Mercedes, a Benter, coming around the last turn. Looks like he got a good time going. Oh, he lost it. Commentators curse. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Now we're on board with Andrew. See where he is after Sector 1 now in the once. The Alpine's looking to improve. He's not going to improve. We got a McLaren coming around. Sorry, Becker. Becker dives into the pits. We got an Aston Martin who got beat Joe. Joe's right on the cusp of flip-flopping Rick here if he can make a good exit out of here. Hammer down. He's diving into the pits. Wow, we got an Alpine going around of Andrew. He's 1.2 over. That's about it for your quali. What's the weather going to be like, boys? Thanks to everybody tuning in to RPM. I'm your commentator tonight, Rob. Try to do the best I can to get all the action. I try to my best not to favor either driver, as wherever the action is, I'll do my best to always scroll through the leaderboards periodically. Even if you're out in front having your Sunday cruise, I'll give you some stream time, some points throughout the race, or some kind of mention. Now before we get to the race, we'll do one last thing. RPM always asks the boys some questions in the press room, as we all know, before an upcoming race. So we got 4 fellas answered, so we got 4 questions. We'll do one answer from each driver. And question number 1 is, we landed into Monza, an iconic track, his fast cars, his history of F1 here is great, and what's your thoughts on the track? And we will go on with Evil Master he said, the track's really good, I hope it's wet, I won the last time it was. So we know the young fella's looking for rain today, which he might get by the looks of it. Now question number 2 will go for Luke for the response. With the season coming to an end, everyone may have had ups and downs. Are you happy with how your season went so far? And Luke responded, yeah, definitely. 1 win and 2 P2s is not what I expected. So he definitely broke his expectations, which is perfect for some confidence leading into a new season. Good for you, buddy. Keep going. Now question number 3, one of our own there, Becker, one of the league founders. Question number 3, who was your surprise driver based on results? Becker said Luke and Andrew knew they had it in them, but it's good and great to see them doing well and putting it all on track together. That's a classy comment from Becker. Now the last question is, and not least, any predictions for this week's round? And the last fella that responded was, oh, that's a lot, there's 2 more. I have to do another question. KVK. He's hoping for rain, then anything can happen. And now we'll go to poor old Colin. We can't leave him out. He went out of his way to answer. So we'll go back to number 1. Well, what question? With season coming to an end, what's he expecting? Blah, blah, blah. We'll see what Colin said today. He had a good start, but a poor end to a season. Most DNFs he ever had. 3 down the wheel failure. That's what you're going with, bro. We all have mistakes. We all apply to blame the machinery. Sometimes it is connection failure. That's what you get with esports. I mean, just like real life, you have car trouble, car issues, engine failure. It happens. There's nothing you can do. Here we got sunshine. Everybody's loving that. I guess you're not getting what you want, Luke. Hey, Richie's in the house. Sinful's in the house. We got Sprunky, Mr. Bread there. We got Banter Brandon. We got Shaq and Spritzy. We got Luke. All hands are here watching y'all, lads. Put on a show for them. You got 2 weeks left. Who is going to win? Who do I think is going to be the winner today? It's too easy just to say Colin's going to be the winner, because it's just not that easy. I think Jetfish and Brent's got to make up for his week last week. I'm going to put it, I'm going to go Brent for the win, and then Jetfish and Luke sitting P2, B3. That's what I'm going to go with. Colin's running through that mud stick now. Hopefully he's going to be done and over with now. Sometimes once something happens and it just snowballs for a few races afterwards, it just gets right into your head. You're overthinking stuff. You think you're doing something wrong. You're not doing nothing wrong. That's just racing, man. That's it. Brandon hasn't had the strongest of seasons, but he had a great race last week. Pulled off a win in Austria in round 14. Sure, he's feeling great now. We got Andrew. He's doing great for himself. He's P number 6 overall. We got Rotation. The young Swede is sitting P4. Where is he in the driver's standings? P number 8 at 145. He's only 10 points behind Maggot, sitting P7. Because they got Brent sitting P3 in the Alfa Romeo. And Alfa Romeo did back off in the constructors. They're down to P number 3 now. So they got a pay attention to what they're doing here tonight. We got Evil Master sitting P6 in the Red Bull. We got Jetfish, the Mercedes driver, sitting P7. We got Maggot in the Aston Martin, P number 8. There's Luke, the RPM, sitting P9. There's Becker, the Flying Dutchman, P number 10. We got Higgsy in the AlphaTauri. Come on, Higgsy. Got to represent the AlphaTauris, boy. We got KVKFC in the McLaren, sitting P number 12. That's a little back from where KVK's used to be in his P5 overall. He is only 33 points behind Luke for 4th. He's looking to get a few points. He missed last week. Becker missed a few weeks with the bad knee. Hope the healing's going good, bro. This is his first league race since he done it. We got Rick sitting P14. I don't know how much racing he's been getting in lately, but a nice P14 is not bad if he's rusty as I think he is. We got Joe in the Aston Martin P15. Alexi, I believe, is a new guy. Welcome to the group. Or I haven't seen you yet. P number 16 in the Haas. We got Westy, a reserve from Low Gear. He's going to put a good race together for Red Bull. We got Cosmo in the Haas. He's a great driver, lots of experience. Just because he's down 18th, don't expect him to finish there. If he can make up the spots, he will do so. Then we got Eek rounding out the grid. We got 19 on the grid here tonight. We're about to have lights out here. They're going to give me a better light than that. Come on with it. Not happening. I get a drink of water. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we are lights out at the 2022 Italian Grand Prix here for RPM High Gear. Now, we got, what a start for Brandon after start. He managed to overtake the Ferrari driver, Colin, right off the bat. What a start for the Mercedes driver. And we got rotation up to P3 and Evil's up to P number 4. Clean little start for everybody. Oh no! Who is it? Maggot and Luke gets tangled up after turn 1. Catastrophe for the Ferrari driver. It was only lap 1, folks. We'll get back on top. Other than that, it looked like a clean race. Just the poor Aston and Maggot and the Ferrari Luke got tangled up in T1. I know the feeling. Long way to go. One safety here back in it. Now we got Colin chasing down Brandon just like he was doing all last week. These boys are going to be battling out. That's the view he gives me. There we go, coming down the straight. They're already pulling away from rotation. Rotation's got to look out. He got Evil Master, the Red Bull driver, right behind him there. And now Andrew's got, he's got to look out. Andrew's got Brent all over him. Oh, Brent, no, he lost True's car. No, the Alfa Romeo driver lost it. He lost her. That is not good early on. He didn't have much luck last week in Austria, and he's not having much luck here early on. Now we got Collins trying to do what he can to stay. He's probably, let's check out that. Let's get some telemetry up here. Yeah, let's do that. Detail, tire, position change. There we go. Here's your predicted stop strategy. It's a one stop for sure. Unless you have an early safety, you might go soft to hard, but it is a soft to medium for sure. Now Collins all over Banter. And rotation's kind of nice, comfort little zone, sitting P3, nice solid position early on. He's got Evil Master in the Red Bull, getting a little tank slapper out of the chicane. He manages to hold on, but now he's going to have Andrew all over his bumper. We got Jetfish right there, just watching it all unfold. We got KVK up 5 positions off the start. What a start for the McLaren driver. We got Tom Tao up to P number 8. What a start for him. We got Joe up 6 spots, the biggest mover so far in the Aston Martin. We got Higgsy and Rick sitting right next to each other, right behind Joe here. I imagine they're going to be working together. We'll put on the tires. And Higgsy's on the slower tire, so I imagine Higgsy's going to pull around for Rick here after this straight. Now, where is the closest battle? Everyone's got away clean. Everybody's doing good except for the poor boys early on. But it's only early. We all know how quick a safety can come out here. Oh, DNS will be enabled here at the next DRS and detection zone. So Collins just sitting right there. Banter's still got almost 3/4 of a tank of ERS. Collins down to half tank. He's pushing. We got rotations down to a half tank. He's pushing to try to keep up with the boys. We got Evil sitting P4. He's right there too in P5, and 6 of Andrew is rather all right there. We got a nice little train starting up here between a couple of deadly good drivers. We got KVK on the mediums. He's looking strong early on here. Tom Tao, if you're not new, I apologize, but you're new to me. You're having a great start, lad. Keep her up in the Alfa Romeo. We got Joe sitting there. He's doing great, up 6 spots from his starting position. We got Higgsy and Rick. They're both up a couple of spots. Higgsy's looking great on the medium tires. Rick is up 4 spots from his starting position. Eek's up 7 spots from his starting position. I believe Baker is right all square where he was from the get-go. He's all in no man's land. We got Westy there. He must have been in trouble. He must have had some damage there. He's sitting P14. We got Cosmo up to P15. He's up 3 spots. We got Luke after lap 1 after turn 1, but he's back on the mediums. He could probably stretch it right out to the end. You can get 24 laps on the mediums. Brent's thinking the same thing. You just conserve your tires early on, boys, and you are good. Alexi is sitting P19, but he's good to the end too. Now we got Collins after taking the lead on Brandon. Sorry I missed a pass. I'm sure there's going to be more between these two coming up here today. Trying to give everybody some time. We got Mercedes fighting out. Here's Mercedes fighting out Alfa Romeo. They are only 10 points up on 13 points on Alfa Romeo. Mercedes are winning it early on here. Mercedes was 4th last week, and they managed to have a great race, and they're doing good early on here. They're putting the push when it counts the most. We got Brandon all over Colin. He's going to get it. Oh, we got a safety car. What did I miss? By? Where's on the go? Don't see nobody out. We got Westy out to Red Bull. He must have retired in the pits. It's not good to see for Westy. He's a good driver. He's after improving a lot for the last month and a half. I've been watching him. See him in the low gear finale next week on Tuesday. Same bat time, same bat channel. And we're all at Brazil next week. We'll hop on board with Brandon, see if the Mercedes driver can get the move done. He's got 84% saved up. Colin's got it up to 78. Oh, he's diving in because we're still on that safety car. Yeah. Now, check out that YouTube, I suppose. Hey, Becker. Oh, you can't get it back on, Becker. You're out, are you? See, I don't have the names up on my screen. I got that taken off, right? So I don't get to see the AI or the X's or nothing. Yeah, because you would have went into pit there for sure. It's not good for the McLaren driver, but I guess your knee could use the rest anyways, buddy. Worry about next season now for that old knee of yours. I don't want to be rushing it. We got KVK up to P number 1. This is the only downfall for starting on the mediums in the back, because now he couldn't take advantage of that safety for his tires. Now we'll change the position. We only got 1 penalty, 2 penalties on the grid. That's perfect. KVK's up 11 spots for the McLaren. We're on lap number 5 here out of 27. Higgsy's up 9 spots. What a drive out of the AlphaTauri. Go, boy. Go AlphaTauri. We got Banter after taking a pit stop, I believe. And he's sitting P3. Got passed by Higgsy. We got Rotation sitting P4. We'll have to go in and check the stops by. That's enough of that. There we go. Everyone's in except for Becker because he got disconnected. Blew the engine. Brutal. That's the worst with the sim racing, but you needed the points. Hopefully the boys throws on the points if your car lasts into the top 15. You gotta like see your teammate up there though. We got 1 more lap of safety. Oh no. Well, no problems yet on my issue, on my end of it. I mean, you're still there. The game's still picking you up as here. Wow, we'll get the stops off. We'll get the tires back on. Now we're getting ready for the restart. We got Colin all the way down to P6. Must have had a little trouble in the pits. Got a little work ahead of himself, but he's got the pace to do it. Sometimes I'd like to know what's the reasoning behind the driver's numbers. I mean, I'm 46 because when I used to drive the taxi, that was my taxi number, so that's why I go with the number 46. Plus, I'm a huge NASCAR fan, and the whole cold trickle thing, and the old Days of Thunder, that old stuff when I was on the go as a young lad, that got me right into the racing. So I mean, he used the 46, so I just happened to get lucky with the taxi number, but everyone got a reason for their numbers. Yeah, Becker's a bit unlucky. That's usually how it goes by. So we all seen the season 4 trailer last Sunday, and we all seen the reaction to the schedule. There was one track in particular. It seemed it was safe to say across the board that nobody wants to see it. It's kind of a shock to even see it in the game, but it wasn't surprised. Seems how the game is probably made and produced over in China, but I mean, like, China's there. I can't stand the track myself. I never do good there. I don't know what it is, but you tend to not like tracks you don't do good on, right? But other than that, schedule looks great. A couple new tracks in the game. Can't wait to race Miami and everything. It's going to be deadly. We're going to hop on board with KVK, see how he handles this. And that's the look right there. Everyone's chased, trying to back them all up here. Try to catch him sleeping. I'm not giving away no tells, but I kind of likes to try to slow everybody up right quick for a second. And then as soon as I see him kind of jump up, I'm gone. Wow, what a jump he got on Higgsy. Higgsy got caught sleeping. Banter jumped all over that. There we go, down the home stretch. We got rotation, Higgsy and Evil. All like this could get hairy. The space is left. There, it's done. That's how it's done, boys. Oh, the Ferrari. Colin sneaking in through the inside there. Did you see that? Colin's up a spot. This is getting hairy for everybody. We got a yellow. Looks like a Haas and a McLaren. It's Baker's McLaren. Might have caused trouble for Alexio. I'm going to go with Alex because it's definitely probably Alex. My apologies. But we got KVK, got a great start in McLaren. He's 1.2. He's already out of the straight, he's already out of the DRS zone. He got Banter trying to catch up to him. We got Higgsy in P number 3. But Higgsy's got a trail of cars coming behind him now. He's got rotation right there. Rotation's fast. We got Colin, who's no doubtedly fast. We got Jetfish just right there watching everything happen. We got Colin on the inside rotation. No, it's on the... Yeah, it is Colin on the inside rotation. I was right. There we go. Everybody's getting away. Clean on the restart. There we go. We're on lap 7. About to start lap number 8. We got the McLaren, the KVK, leading the way. He's sitting P5 in the drivers. He needs a good racer. He's ahead of Brent. He's ahead of Luke. Everything's looking good early on for KVK. We got Banter after a great race last week. He's doing great here again early on. We got Collins up to P3. He's already up 3 spots already, but now he's got Higgsy and rotation all over him. Going into turn number 1. Hard on the brakes. Space is left a little touch here between rotation, but now they're all getting all benched up here. Look at this. We'll hop on board with Jetfish. This is what Jetfish is looking at. I've been in this situation. You're just like, you don't know what to do. You know you're going to get a run on one of the fellas, and the guys, oh no, rotation's round. Got a little ambitious there through the chicane. Touched the inside of Jetfish, went round. Oh, poor luck for the Williams driver. Jetfish up to P number 5. Great start for him. Higgsy's up 10 spots, I believe, now. Looking strong. We got Rick with a great start. Up to P number 7. We got Brent right there behind him. Everything's copacetic here. Everybody's having a good time here tonight. Well, I don't think Evil's gonna win, but you can't say anything, man. You don't know what's gonna happen, man. telling you now, DRS is enabled. We got Banter Brandon's caught right back up to KVK, 7/10 back. He's got Colin right behind him there in the Ferrari. We'll check out the ERS here. They're about at half tank. Colin's down to a third of a tank. We got another safety. What's on the go? What did we lose? We lost an Aston Martin driver, a maggot through a Scary. We'll hop on board. We'll probably see his car through. We got rotation taking an early pit. There's your safety. Your cop back up. Whole new ball game. Yeah, Shaq Westy's out again. I didn't see what happened. I don't know. As we all know, don't take much. One misjudgment of a brake or something and you're into the back of somebody, or you know, you misjudge how quick you can turn and then you're into someone, just like rotation was there a minute ago. But that's it, it's racing. I really try my best not to put my car in any more dangerous positions. I used to always be elbows out. You can ask Rick or Baker. I was one of the hardest people to pass, man, because I knew how to defend, but all it does is burn up tires and put your car in needless, dangerous situations. It allows everyone in front of you to get farther and farther ahead of you. KVK is taking advantage, going into the pits. I imagine he's going to put on the hards. Banter's going to go and take the lead right now for the high gear round 15 division race here at Italy. We're on the second last race of the season. We got season 4 just around the corner, starting July 18th. Get your seats while you can. From what I gather, the seniors division is already full. We're up to a 21 with 20 full-timers with a reserve. I'm not sure about the other divisions right now, but all I can tell you is get your forms filled out now. Find them on Discord. RPM Esports, all hyphen between the RPM and Esports, and hyphen between F1 on the end. Find them on Discord. Find me, One Wing, on Facebook. Y'all knows we're on too. Find me, I'll get you to the boys. Get your seats while you can. What's up, Marco? No, Baker, you're not English, buddy. I speak English better than the most of us anyways, though, truth be told. Now, safety car, we got 2 guys out, we got 10 laps in, we got 17 left to go. We got Brandon sitting P1, we got Colin up to P number 2. The boys are battling it out again here tonight. They were battling it out all last week. Thinking I should have held off on the water a little bit longer. Enough with the safety cars, boys. Oh man, bladder here. One more lap around the safety. Now, like I said, we got all the top dogs here. Almost a full grid tonight. That's what he likes to see. Higgsy had a great start. Safety's kind of ruining your idea of a strategy, but you're trying to stick to it. God love you. You can drag them right out. Hopefully you get another late safety man and dive in with a lap or 2 to go. Change your tires. We got Jetfish P2 in the driver standings, right behind Colin there. And we got Brent's P3 trying to catch Jetfish. And they are only 12 points separating Brent and Jetfish, so Jetfish is loving seeing Brent behind him. We got Joe. Joe's sitting 13th overall, but he's doing great for himself here today. He's up to P number 7 in the Aston Martin, and he's good to the end on the tires. Alex is up to P number 9. We got KVK P10 on the softs. I'm not sure if he's going to try to stretch these out, if he's on a 2-stop strategy and he's got another set of softs. What's on the go there? 16 on the softs is a bit of a stretch, but I guess you worry about that when there's like 2 laps left and your tires are wore out. But you're going to have good traction on everybody here now, especially the fellas sitting right in front of you. You got to get around him as quick as you can. We got Rick up to P11, he's good to the end, and a fresh set of mediums. We got Cosmo's up 7 spots, I believe he's up, or is it 6 spots from P18. In the Haas are looking good here. We got AlphaTauri looking good. We got Alfa Romeo looking good. We got Mercedes looking good. We got the Alpines and the Red Bulls and the McLarens kind of lackluster down here today. We got Ferraris looking strong. Luke's up to P8. He's down from his starting position, but he had a little incident in the first lap, so he's done great to move up to P number 8. And we're about to get this underway. I imagine the safety car is gone. We'll hop on board with Brandon, see if he can catch the boys sleeping again. What a beautiful view though, huh? Loves it. Can't wait for the new game. There we go, he's gone. He might have caught Colin sleeping a little bit. Colin's dropping. He's hard on the ERS. Colin's hard on the ERS. Higgsy's got a great jump on Colin. Jetfish is right behind Higgsy. Higgsy and Jetfish got a great jump on Brent. Brent was caught napping. Tom Tao was trying to take him on the inside. He got him on the, there we go. Nicely done between the two Alfa Romeo drivers. Best you can do there. Now we're on board here with Jetfish. He's right on top of Higgsy for P number 3. We got Colin right on top of Banter, right there up ahead too. Great start, great restart from the boys. We got a yellow flag in sector 1. That's an Alpine of Andrew. That's not good for Andrew. Has he got any damage? He's got end plate damage. Oh no. I imagine it's this AI is killing him, I imagine, because it happened last time too. We'll get on board with everybody. Now we got Colin on top of Brandon right here. Here we are. We'll hop on board with Colin. See how Colin approaches this pass coming up now. If he can get the job done, we got to look out right there. Higgsy's got Jetfish and Brent right behind him, and Tom Tao, and oh no, it's Joe. We got battles everywhere. There's no DRS enabled yet. I don't imagine Colin's going to get the job done. Higgsy's got a trail of cars chasing him. Jetfish, because we got to run on Higgsy. We got a drag race between the AlphaTauri and the Mercedes. It's Jetfish. He's going to inch ahead. There it is. Is he going to get ahead before the braking zone? No, but just about. Colin couldn't get the job done on Brandon. There we go. Everybody coming through. KVK is up from P10 to P number 7. We got action everywhere. We got Tom Tao there. Alfa Romeo is getting passed by the Mercedes driver on the outside here of KVK. Alex is out in the pits by the looks of it. I don't blame him if he got tangled up in that ghost. I don't know what to do with that AI setting, but we should put it really low so the computer really follows our pace, or put it really high so that they can battle really good and not fall behind. I don't really what's the best strategy. Higgsy's getting passed by KVK. He's making the move. KVK's up to P5 in the McLaren. Great driving from the boys here. It's been clean, other than a few little mishaps in turn 1, which I maybe can blame to the ghost or the AI at Backer's car, which is no fault of his own. There's nothing he can do. Now we definitely got DRS coming up here now. We got Rick getting a time penalty in P number 13 there. Are we getting the DRS? No. Rick is out after this true scary. We got we'll hop on board with it. He's not getting that pass done, right? We'll see now. Colin's not going to get the job done. We'll see if we can catch what happened to Rick with Eker. See where Rick is. How he last to coming out there. I say he hit that curve there and went out squiggity. Tried to catch her. There he is. The AlphaTauri driver is out. Not good to see. It's only a VSC. We're gone green. Colin and Brandon got a nice little jump on Jetfish, but Brent is right behind him. KVK's P5. We got a little gap there on Tom Tao, but Tom Tao is right there in P6. Now we got Higgsy, got Luke all over him, and Joe's right behind Luke. Little 3-car train right here for P number 7. Now we'll see if Colin can get him on this. He's going to get him here. He thought about it, but he's not going to make the move. He's just going to wait. He's going to wait to get him on the home stretch. Now we do have Luke getting around. Luke got around Higgsy. Now Higgsy got to watch out for Joe. Oh no, Joe. No, Joe. Brutal. Brutal for the Aston Martin driver. Hopefully he stays in. Probably going to be another safety car. Now Colin's getting the DRS. Let's see if he can get the pass done. He's getting the pass done. He don't even defend it. Brandon don't even bother to defend it. He knows that only allows the guys behind him to catch up. That's how the pass is done. We got Brent right there. He's got Jetfish all over him. KVK's right here. Here's the big train. Oh, KV, it looked like a little squiggly, but he held on to her. Now, a little spot here. Jetfish finds himself in. Now we got Brandon's all over Colin, but we'll hop back on board right here. The KVK's looking at. He's still got to worry about that Alfa Romeo sitting right there, Tantau, lurking in P number 6. And is Brandon going to get the move done on Colin? There's just so much to follow here. We got Eek getting around Joe. I imagine Joe's he's in the pits. Don't blame him. He is good to the end now. Hopefully he gets another safety and can catch back up. He's in the points. Top 15 gets the points. You got a teammate out there. Get every point you can get. Your teammate. Well, your teammate's out, Joe, so you're all on your own, bro. But you know what I'm saying. We're on lap 15 of 27. We got Brandon trying to keep up with Colin. They're both on limited ERS. They're both around the 40% range. Now, is Brandon going to get the job done on Colin? We got an Alpine of... It's not an Alpine, it's the Williams. I believe it's the Williams of rotation. Losing her through. Scary. Here we got Brandon's going to make the move on the Ferrari. Colin don't look like there's much. Oh, Colin is going to contesting it, but he gets by. Nice move by Brandon. Up to P number 1 for now. That's how it's done, boys. Wow, 3 cars through there at once is not what you want, but they got her done. Rotation retired in the pits. At least he done it the proper way. That's how it's done, young fella. It's always next week. Looking forward to seeing you in the future season. You're fast for 18. Jetfish up to P number 3. Colin's going to sit there until the home stretch, I suppose. We got a DNF. We don't have a safety, I don't think. Colin's all over Brandon. Is he going to get the move done? He's good. Oh, he thought about it, but no. He's not allowed to pass with the yellow, I guess. See, that car should be ghosted, no doubt. Colin's all over Brandon. We got Jetfish all over KVK. See when it buys. Times it right. When are we going to go green? Where's the green flags? We are green. We are green. Colin's got the DRS. Is he going to get the move done? He's not going to think about it. The Ferrari driver is going to hold up and wait. What's up, booties in the house, everybody? Marco, everyone's watching. We got all hands. We got double digits in the viewers. Thanks for tuning in. This is RPM Esports, high gear division, round 15 of 16. What do we got going on? It looks like we got the Red Bull of Evil having a little trouble there. Oh, we do have a little 4-car train, but KVK's up to P3. He's got Jetfish there, and then Brent behind him, and Tom Tao, the 2 Alfa Romeos and Mercedes are battling out. Alfa Romeo and Mercedes flip-flop last week. Now Mercedes is P2, Alfa Romeo is P3. There's only 13 points separating them. Mercedes got the upper hand right now. Brent and Tom Tao's got to do everything they can, or Mercedes is almost guaranteeing they're going to be P2 in the constructors. I'll hop on board with Jetfish. Got Brent. Oh, Colin's going to get the pass done. He's all over Brandon. He's got half a tank saved up. Brandon's got a half a tank saved up too. Starting lap 18. Is the Ferrari driver going to get it done? He's on the ERS. No, he's not. He's just straight up pure speed. He's not even going to get the move done. He's just saving up ERS. The Ferrari driver is just quite content sitting P2 right now. Get the job done later on. Everybody getting through nice and clean. The 2 Alfa Romeos chasing down the Mercedes drivers. We got Brent and Tom Tao sitting 5th and 6th. And we got Jetfish and Brandon sitting 1 and 4th. 1st and 4th. So right now Mercedes is extending that lead, and then we got McLaren, who are only a few points behind Alfa Romeo for P3, but with Becker's unfortunate disconnection is really putting them in a hard shape here. McLaren looks like they're going to be falling out of that race, and it's going to be P2 Mercedes and then P3 for Alfa Romeo. Alpine are still right there too. I can't forget Alpine. Alpine, I mean, they're only 48 points behind Alfa Romeo, but they got to get their act together here. There's only 1 week left. Now, we got KVK on the softs. He's going to be pushing hard. He's got to catch up to him. Unless he's doing another stop. He's banking on another stop, but I imagine Colin's going to get the move done here now. And then we'll go back and see how Jetfish is holding off Brent and everything after this turn, because I can see him back there in the distance. He got 2 Alfa Romeos chasing him down. Colin is not going for the lead, but Brent just made the move on Jetfish, turned to the first chicane. Now Tom Tow's looking to do the same. This is what the Alfa Romeo drivers are looking for. Now we got Luke in the Ferraris up to P7. He's got to love seeing Colin up P2 there. He's used to that all season. Luke had a great recovery from a first lap catastrophe through turn 1. We got Evil Master up to P8. He's still right there. He's got ABS off. Doing good in the Red Bull. We got Cosmo up to P9. What a race. See the curbs I'm telling you about? Cosmo's having a great race for himself up to P9. He knows how to get it done. I told you from the beginning he was going to get her done. He's not the fastest, but he gets the job done, man. He's experienced. That's what it takes in racing. It's not all about pure speed. It's keeping your car out of trouble. Using the strategy to your favor. Colin's coming around this last turn into the home stretch on lap number 19, starting lap number 20. We got 7 laps to go. Actually, 8 laps to go. Is Colin going to go for a move yet? He is not, but yes he is. Colin's on the outside. There's Dunn. He's well before the breaking point. Brandon tries to contest it a little bit to force him off the exit a little bit. It doesn't get the job done by the looks of it. That's how the pass is done. Now, slowly but surely, don't forget about KVK back there. He's just lurking in the realms there. He's down to 2.5 on the better tire, but I imagine he's going to be running out of tire grip soon. This, like I said, I do got to get connected. I will work on getting connected for the task system for next race, and definitely for season number 4. We'll have you all set up. And with any luck, I'll get another computer set up here, and we'll have the RPM logos, all that jazz up for you. I can do it all. I just need a second computer so I don't take the other one away from the family. Now, KVK's falling back a little bit off pace. We got Brent right there too. He's still right there. We got Colin starting to pull away from Brandon a little bit. But we got Jetfish all over Brent here. Jetfish wants to... He got to get that position back. He wants to hold off Alfa Romeo if he can. And then he's got a teammate sitting right there too and lurking behind. We might see Brent lose 2 spots here now at once. We got Colin setting the fastest lap on 15 old lap mediums to boot. Brandon's going for the move. No, he's not. We'll go back on board right here with Jetfish. What's going to happen here between the boys? Jetfish is getting spaces left. That's how it's done. Jetfish is up to P number 4 for the Mercedes driver. They're both back in front of the Alfa Romeos. That's how it's done. Nice pass out of Jetfish. Now we got Brent closing right there still. We got his teammates right there. Alfa Romeo's looking strong, but sadly not strong enough for the situation they're in. They need to get ahead of those Mercedes drivers. We got Luke slowly caught right up there. He's fast. He's up to P number 7. We got Evil Masters after catching right up too. Here flying, son. Go boy. P number 8. We got Cosmos right there now too. P number 9. Good drive for the Haas driver. Higgsy up to P10. It's still up a substantial amount of spots from his starting position. We got Eek and P11 in reserve. We got Joe having races upon races he'll forget about, I'm sure. But I mean, still got time for another safety yet. And we got Andrew in P13. He's not having races, but he's still getting a few points for his teammate. And we got Becker's Ghost holding strong at P14. Now we got Colin right here. Brandon is just holding house. He's all out of ERS. Colin's got a half a tank. KVK's only got 20%. We got Jetfish with 3/4. He's using pure pace here. He's going to need it because he got Brent behind him, but Brent's all out of ERS just about, and he got his teammate behind him with 3/4 of a tank too. Brent's in a bad position there. The fella in front of him, the fella behind him's got full tanks. Luckily, Luke doesn't have a full tank because Luke is pushing. He's trying to make up for his first lap incident. He's got a great recovery though. Everybody's doing deadly now. We got a big little battle here for fourth. We got 1, 2, 3, 4-car battle for fourth between Jetfish, Brent, Tom, and Luke. We got Colin and Benter up there, Brandon, battling out ever since lap 1, just like last week in Austria. Week 14, they were all over each other, back and forth the whole race. It looks like Colin's probably just going to be going for the win here. Banter's only got 29%, the ERS left. Colin's up to 57%. We got KVK slowly but surely, but I think his tires are about last there. He's up to third. But I mean, he do seem like he's still right there. But keep an eye on that interval. We got Jetfish holding on for dear life here. We got Brent, Tom, and RPM Luke in the Ferrari all right behind him. So this is what Jetfish sees in his rearview mirrors. Steady flow cars. They better not lose his view in the next game. Now, is Brent going to get the move done? He's not going to get the move done. He's not in time. None of the boys are going to get the move done. We'll go back up. Brandon's after catching up to Colin a little bit. He's all out of ERS though. We're on lap 23 of 27. This is round 15 of 16. Like I said, we do have the constructors decided. Ferrari wanted to Colin and Luke. Congratulations, boys. Colin won the drivers already. Congratulations, Colin. But like I said, P2 and 3 is all up for grabs. Mercedes, Alfa Romeo, McLaren, and Alpine. 4 constructors. They're all 40 points separating each other for the last 2 spots. And we got Jetfish and Brent and Luke and KVK all battling out for P2 and 3 in the driver's standings. They're all right up there where they need to be to get as many points as they can. Jetfish is right behind, well, he's not right behind KVK, but KVK needs to get the points because he missed out last week. He needs to get the few points. Jetfish just needs solid points. Right, he's doing. He's only going to lose out to a couple points to KVK. We can hold out to fourth. But then we got Brent that's chasing him right behind him, sitting there waiting. We'll see what Tom is looking at. He's right on top of his teammate. Brent's right on top of Jetfish. Jetfish went defensive, kind of hold him off, couldn't get the job done. Luke is right there in the Ferrari looking mean and green there. In their manufacturer's home track, they're looking for a good race. Colin's doing great up front. Yeah, 3.5 laps to go. I hope everybody's liking the stream. Everybody's tuning in. We got lots of guys watching. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if you haven't done it to RPM Esports. Season 4 sign-ups are open and underway. Divisions are done different. It will be no longer low gear, mid gear, high gear. We're going seniors, 30 years or older, and wheels only for Tuesdays. We got open championship Wednesdays, open to everybody, especially the newcomers, more than welcome. And we got the Premier League for Thursday, the Premier Division for the fast fellas like we're on board with here right now. This is the kind of driving you're going to be watching. Nice and clean through Sky and everything. This is the kind of racing you're going to be looking at. Brandon must have made a mistake. Colin's after getting away from him. Colin trained at his ERS. He got rid of Brandon, so that's enough of that now. He's going for the win. He had a bad race last week. Looking for the win for Ferrari. His teammates back up to 7th. I'm sure he's going to love hearing that. Jetfish is hanging on for dear life in that Mercedes. Holding out the 2 Alfa Romeos of Brent and Tom. We got Luke the Ferrari right there behind them. The boys have been together for 10 plus laps now, doing great here, showing great respect. This is what RPM's all about. Clean racing. No need to dive and do that in the online random lobbies. We all hates it. We all join leagues because we hates it. Don't join the league and start doing it. 2.5 laps left. We got Colin starting to pull away finally from Brandon. Brandon done everything he could today, but he's still in for a really good P number 2. And it's great in the constructor battle with Alfa Romeo because they're sitting 5th and 6th. We got McLaren doing all he can at KVK, sitting P number 3. We got Jetfish hanging on for dear life the last 6 laps or so with the 2 Alfa Romeos and the Ferrari of Luke chasing them down. We got the Red Bull of Evil Master sitting a nice P8 for himself. We got Cosmos up like 9 positions from start. That's great for the Haas driver. Great points for him. P number 9. We got Higgsy in P number 10. My fellow AlphaTauri teammates. It's great points for the team. Not the race he was looking for, I'm sure. We got Eek the Reserve from low gear doing great for himself in P11 in the Alpine. We got Joe. Like I said, Joe's fast. He's doing great overall. He's inside the top 10, just not having a race. He kept it clean though, he's got no penalties. We got Andrews having races, I mean, he stuck it out, he's getting points for his team. He knows every point counts, that's what it counts for. Backer, you're doing deadly, man. 14th. Cosmo is doing well. Hey, Shaq, buddy. So, Shaq, Evil's 15 and you're younger than Evil, so what are you, 13, 14? You're fast if you are, man. I mean, you don't even drive a real car. Blows my mind away. I got a son older than you. I don't know how you guys drive so fast. Must be quicker reflexes. Looking forward to seeing the starting grid for the Seniors Division and the Open Championship. You're going to see some new names. You're going to see some old familiar faces. Premier League is going to be really good. Looking forward to it. I like what the boys got decided to do for the new season. It's a great idea. Now Jetfish got to hold on to him. Here it is, boy. One more left, Jetfish. Can he hold on to it? I think Brent is finally making the push. This is it. He gets around. Oh, Jetfish is holding on. He's making him work for it. Oh, over that chicane. He's going to push his T. Oh, no. Jetfish is back. Luke sneaks right in through it all. Greasy move from Luke. Third man in. Slips past all the drama. Alfa Romeo is going to love now to see Jetfish drop to P6. They're still going to be battling out right down to the last week in Brazil next week, man. We got Luke up to P5 after a horrendous start. Great job, Luke. Great comeback, buddy. We got your teammate in P1 running away with it. He's the season champ. Great job out of Colin. You got one more turn to go. Don't bin it. Don't go doing nothing like that. I'm telling you now. I hate to be the fella watching it because I'll be restreaming it. That's right. You cross that line now and then do your little thingy. There you go. Congratulations. Here's the winner of High Gear, round 15 of 16, season 3, 2022 Italian Grand Prix. Colin in the Ferrari. There's Brandon with a really good P number 2 for the Mercedes driver. We got KVK in the McLaren rounding out their podium. P number 3. DTR Brent at P number 4. We got Luke in P5. We got Jetfish in P number 6 after a disastrous last turn number 1 with the Alfa Romeos and the Ferrari making the push. We got Tom Tao in the Alfa Romeo P7. We're going to have battles right out to the end between Brent and Jetfish, Alfa Romeo and Mercedes. It's going to be battle right out. It all matters. Next week, Brazil. Same bat time, same bat channel. What a race, boys. Good job out of everybody. Like I said, find them. Season 4 sign-ups are open now. Seats are very limited in this new and upcoming great league. We're starting season number 4. The boys got her done. Spritzy James is his real name. We got Always Rick. Rick is his name, obviously. And we got Backer, whose name is Dirk. Boys have done a phenomenal job. They got great admins between Dragos and Cosmo and all these fellas. Great comms between Shaq and Evil and Luke and everybody and myself stepping in. We're going to make this the best league on the go. We got new additions coming next season. We got new drivers already signed up like Hartman and Bumblebee. New faces, or they're old faces. I was saying we got some new blood and some old blood. Great job, everybody. Bye. Hope y'all like it. Congratulations to Colin. Colin, if you want to do like your your 10th thank you speech for the season, you can send me a party invite right quick. But if not, this old man has to use the little girl's room kindly. So make her quick. We'll talk to the podium if he sends me a party chat right quick. What a race from everybody. There you go. You got Colin the Scotsman, P number 1 in the Ferrari. We got Brandon the Englishman in P number 2. And, well, I guess it's, yeah, it's England, yeah. And we got the Dutchman and, oh, KVK and Brent and Luke, 3 Dutchmen. Then they got the Great Brits long out 6, 7, 8, and 9th. And Cosmo sitting P10. That a boy. Great drive out of Cosmo, and eke the reserves up to good solid points for the respectable teams. Like I said, hit the like, hit the sub, spread the stream. Let's grow this great league up for all the boys and their hard work. And if you got a couple of shekels in your pocket, send them on a little donation to help out with the cause of the lovely task system and the trophies they give you fine lads every year. Don't forget about your admins, they do a lot free. And I guess the podium of Colin and Brandon and KVK do not want to chit chat. Alright boys, I'm calling you up though. We definitely want to chit chat next week in the last grand finales of season 3, round 16, Brazil. Same bat time, same bat channel. Now tune in again Tuesday for the last round of Brazil of the low gear championship. And then Wednesday will be your mid gear. And Thursday will be your grand finale like we got here tonight for high gear. And then that's it for these low, mid, and high gears. New look for RPM Season 4. New game. Looks great. It's going to be deadly. Thanks everybody tuning in. Hope y'all liked it. I'll be talking to you. Good night.